Hey there, and welcome back to the Happy Hooker's Closet. My name is Nina. Today, we are learning how to make a Valentine's Day vest. Now, it's all made with granny squares. These are the granny squares that we are making. We're using I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby because if y'all follow along with me, you know I Love This yarn is where it's at for me personally. Now, you're going to want to buy one skein of each yarn. Now, let me tell you why I don't have a skein of each yarn. I already made my squares. I've been working tirelessly for the last 3 days on these squares, and I made 26 of them. This isn't 26, but I made 26 of these squares. Okay, so this is what I have left of the 3 skein of yarn. All right, so you're going to buy 3 skein of the I Love This yarn. This color is pink, white, and this is fire red. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to need is a 3.5 millimeter hook. This is a Clover Amour hook. You can use any 3.5 millimeter hook that you choose though. You are going to need more of the white yarn because this is the yarn that you're going to use to connect your squares together. Okay. Then we're going to need our scissors and our needle because we do a lot of connecting of these granny squares. It's a granny square vest, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make these granny squares. So first things first, we're going to start off with the pink yarn, and we're going to do 2 rounds of the pink first. So grab your pink yarn. Grab your center pull like so from your I Love This yarn. All right, we're going to start with a magic circle. Now, if you don't know how to do a magic circle, I highly recommend you go to my magic circle tutorial. I will put it in the link in the description. So I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to do the magic circle on this video though. But if you need more help with it, go to the link in my description for the magic circle. So we start here. 2 fingers like so. Grab this piece with your thumb. You don't want it to move. You're gonna wrap it around. A little X right here. Wrap it. Your ring finger is gonna hold this strand of yarn right here, this little loop. You're gonna grab your hook, okay? You're gonna insert your hook into that first loop under. Then you're going to grab the second loop, and then you're gonna pull from under that loop, and you're gonna twist your hook like so. Then your hook is gonna go under this loop and pull through that loop you just made. That's gonna give you your first chain of your magic circle. If you need it slowed down more, like I said, the link will be in my description. All right, so you're gonna do 2 more chains. 1 and 2. Looks a little blurry. There we go. We're gonna do 2 chains. This is gonna be 3 chains now. 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna do 2 double crochets into your magic circle. 1 and 2. That chain 3 that you started with does count as a double crochet. Now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. This chain 3 is making your corner. You're going to do 3 double crochets into your magic circle. 1, 2, and 3. If you need to, you could pull your circle a little bit tighter too. All right. Now you're going to do 3 more chains because you're making 4 corners. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do 3 more double crochets into your magic circle. 1, 2, and 3. Guess what we're going to do? We're making another corner. Chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do our last 3 double crochets into the magic circle. This is the last time you're going to do that. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Now I want you to pull your loose string, pull that tight, because you're going to close up that center because you're done with it. You're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In that 3rd chain of your first double crochet, you're going to insert your hook. So that's 1, 2, and this is 3. Insert your hook, slip stitch. You're going to tie it off. You're going to clip, cut, fasten off, and there's your first round. Now, we are going to weave in our ends. And what we do is just weave. Weave in our ends quickly. One more. All right, that's good. Cut. And we gotta weave in this end. All right. Weave it, weave it. Doesn't have to be nothing special. Just make sure your ends won't come out. I go back and forth usually about 2-3 times. Just to double check. Just to be double sure. Cut it. All right. Here is our first round. So I never start in the corner where I've ended. So technically I ended in this corner. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I do. It's a little trick because I've heard that people who start where they stop, guess what? Their work starts to come out like really like weirdly shaped, or the colors don't match. It starts tilting. It does some weird stuff. So we're going to start. This is where we stopped, right? At this corner. This is where we're going to start right here. We're going to do one more round of pink. So we're going to insert our hook into our next corner, and we're going to grab our loose strand of pink yarn, put it on our hook, and we're going to pull it through that corner. We're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. Remember, this is considered a double crochet. So now you're going to do 2 double crochets into this same corner right here. So here's 1 double crochet, and here's 2 double crochets. We're going to go right into our next corner, and we're going to do 3 double crochets into this corner, this next corner right here. So 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. Here's what we have so far. You're going to chain 3 because you hit a corner. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do 3 double crochets into the same corner stitch because we are going to continue on with our corner. 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. So we just kept our corner going right here. Check it out. There's your corner. we're going to go into our next corner right here. We're going to do 3 double crochet in that next corner. 1, 2, and 3. Guess what we're going to do? Chain 3, because we continue on with our corner. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to do 3 double crochet in that same corner stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Here's what we got. We hit another corner. Here's our next corner. 3 double crochet into our next corner stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochet in that same corner stitch. 1, 2, and 3. We are back at the corner where we started, but we only did half the corner. So what are we going to do? We're going to do 3 double crochet into this corner stitch to finish it off. Do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to close it off by inserting our hook in the 3rd chain from the first double crochet right there. There we go. Close it, cut, fasten off. This is our second round. Right here. Weave in our ends. Weave our ends in. Like I said, I go back and forth about 2 or 3 times just to be double sure. Then I cut. Then we weave in this end. Once we weave in this end, we're going to pick up our fire red yarn. Pick up our fire red yarn. Okay. That's 2 rounds. Put our pink away. Here's fire red. All right. I'm going to pull this out. I don't want it going around in circles everywhere. There we go. I'm going to grab our fire red yarn. So this is where we ended our last round. So we're going to start in the next corner right here. Insert our hook. Place our fire red yarn on our hook. We're going to pull through. We're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. 3 double crochet into your corner stitch. 1, 2 double crochet, because that chain 3 is considered a double crochet. 2 double crochet in that first corner stitch. All right, now we have these center pieces right here in between our corner stitches. Here's one, here's another, there's another, and there's another. When we hit these corner pieces, we're just going to do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Whoop, we hit a corner stitch. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the last round when we hit a corner stitch. We're going to do 3 double crochets into that corner. 2 and 3. Then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 3 more double crochet into that corner stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Now, we've got one of them little spaces in between our corners. We're just going to do 3 double crochet in that little space. 1, 2, and 3. Hit another corner right here. We're going to do 3 double crochet, 3 chains, and 3 double crochet in that same stitch. 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to do 3 double crochet in that same stitch. This is what keeps our corners going. So every time we hit a corner, that's our pattern. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in that same corner. Then it's just plain 3 double crochets into this center, into this middle space right here. 1, 2, and 3. Then we do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in our next corner. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Then 3 double crochet in this center piece. 1, 2, and 3. Then we hit that first corner that we started working in. So we're going to do 3 double crochets to finish it off. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then we're going to insert our hook in that 3rd chain on that first double crochet that we started with, slip stitch, tie it, cut, fasten off. And here is our 3rd round. We're going to turn our work and we are going to weave in our ends. Don't have to be nothing crazy. This end is already pretty much weaved into. We weave it into our work, but I'm still gonna go back and forth twice on that. And we weave in this end. Then we do another round of fire red. Okay. All right, now we do another round of the fire red. Here's where we ended. And we're gonna start in this next corner over here. Grab our fire red yarn, insert our hook into our corner, put our fire red yarn on our hook, pull through, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do 2 double crochets into that same corner stitch, 2. And then now we have 2 of these middle spaces. We're just going to do 3 double crochet in each of those middle spaces. 1, 2, and 3. Then we move on to the next middle space. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we hit a corner. Same thing we've done for every corner on each round. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in that same corner stitch. Then we got these these middle pieces, and you just do 3 double crochet in both of those. In these little center pieces right here that are in between each corner. Just do 3 double crochet in each of those center pieces. Hit a corner, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in that same corner. Here are these middle pieces, just do 3 double crochet. Hit a corner, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in that same corner stitch. These are the center or the middle pieces, so I'm just doing 3 double crochets. Corner, we're finishing off with 3 double crochets in that first corner that we started with. Like so. So I just did the 3 double crochets in that first corner we started, where it already had the 3 double crochets already. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to insert our hook into the third chain from the first double crochet that we started, slip stitch, tie it, cut, fasten off, and then weave in our ends. After we weave in our ends, we're going to grab that white yarn because that's our border, and the white yarn is also what we're using to connect our granny squares. So we're just, there we go, weaving and cutting. Now this is going to have to be a 2-part tutorial. So this is part 1 of how to make your granny squares for your Valentine's Day vest. Part 2 will be how to connect your granny square vest together. Now we're using our white yarn. I'm just going to pull the white yarn apart because I don't want the ball to be moving around everywhere while we work. There we go. There it is. All right. Same way that we start every round. This is where where did we stop? This is where we stopped, right here. We're going to start in this corner stitch right here, this corner. Insert our hook, grab our white yarn, place it on our hook, pull it through that corner. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're only doing 1 round of the white because it's going to connect our vest together, the white. So 1 round of white only. So we did chain 3, that's considered a double crochet. We're going to do 2 double crochets into that corner stitch. And now we have 3 of those middle pieces in between each of our corners. So in all 3 of these, we're just going to do 3 double crochets, my bad. 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. Then move on to the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Then the next middle one, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go into our next corner. This is our next corner. 1, 2, and 3. It's a corner, so we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we do 3 more double crochets into that corner stitch. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is what we have so far. This is half of your corner is finished right here. At the end, we finish the other half, just to remind you. And then we just keep the same pattern going. 3 double crochet in each middle part, and then in the corners, it's 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. So I'm just going to keep working. I've hit a corner, so I'm doing 3 double crochet, chain 3, and then 3 double crochet. And we're almost done. Oops. All right, and here we are. We're about to hit that last corner that we need to finish off. All right, so here's the corner where we started. We're just gonna finish it off. 3 double crochet in that corner. 1, 2, and 3. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch into that 3rd chain of that first double crochet. Fasten off, or close, cut, and fasten off. Then weave in your ends. Weaving our ends in. This one's already kind of weaved in. It's weaved in as we work, so I only go around like once, or weave once. And then there's this one. Just, there we go. One more time. All right. Cut. Here is how to start your granny square for your Valentine's Day vest. Now, in part 2, we are going to go through how to connect your granny squares to complete your vest. So I will catch you in part 2. Thank you so much for watching so far. I hope this was helpful. Remember, the stitches and the tutorial for the magic circle will be in the link in the description to help you out. It's a little slower. So I'll meet you back at part 2. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.